Alright, what is going on, guys? I'm your host, UnspeakableGaming, and today we are going to have a lot of fun with this sword mod, okay? This is actually a really cool mod that I came across, and as you can see, I have fire resistance right now, because I just played with this fire sword, and it gave me fire resistance, and it's, I don't know, it's crazy. But, anyways, we're going to have a lot of fun with this sword mod. As you can see, it adds a lot of different new swords into your Minecraft. It is definitely a lot of fun, so let's go through it. So, I'm not going to show you how to craft all of these. If you would like to know how to craft them, you can go on the Minecraft forum page, and I will include a link in the description, of course. But, let me go ahead and drink some milk so these particles don't get in your face and they're all not like annoying and stuff. So anyways, if you want to know how to crafting them, you can actually go, and let me change the time real quick, sorry about that. Okay, you can actually go to the Minecraft forum and you can see all the ways to craft them, because if I showed you all the ways to craft them in this video, that would just be too much. I mean, because there's so many swords. As you can see, we can go to swords right here, and there's at least I don't know, like 25, I don't know, 20 something. There's a lot of swords. But anyways, let's just go through some of the simple ones. So this is the earth sword, obviously, right here. So it just needs 2 pieces of dirt and a blaze rod, and there you go. You got the earth sword. Here's the thunder sword. Got 2 blocks of redstone and a blaze rod, and there you go. You got a thunder sword, and then a wind sword. As you can see, you have all this stuff: iron ingots, feathers, blaze rod, and sticks, and you have this awesome wind sword. And I'm not going to go in and tell you everything that these swords do, how much durability they have, and all this stuff, because that would be a really long video, because there's a lot of swords. I'm just going to show you what they do, because that's the whole point of a mod review, basically, is to show you what the swords do. So let's start off with the very first sword. So we're going to work our way from the fire sword all the way down to the beast sword right here. So I have some of them in my inventory. So let's see, what does the fire sword do? So I'm just going to, actually, let's put some mobs out in front of us. Let's get a whole bunch of pigs. And let's spawn a whole bunch of pigs so we can test them on these pigs. Okay, so here we go. There we go. Have some pigs, and we'll keep that in our inventory just in case. So, fire sword. When we click it, obviously it's going to set the pig on fire. But if we click it if we right click it, it's actually going to set little pieces of fire around us, so it basically protects us too. So when we right click it, that's what it's going to do. As you can see, it did it again, and it's also going to give us fire resistance. So that's what happens when we right click it. But then we just normally click it, it's obviously going to set the pig on fire. So moving on, let's go ahead and let's look at the dark sword. So what is the dark sword? Oh, that pig has a really big head. Okay, so the dark sword, when you click on it, it's just, I guess it's going to give him poison. I don't know what those black particles are, but I know it kills him instantly. But then when we right click on it, it is going to make everything dark, as you can see. So we apparently we have invisibility, blindness, I don't know, a lot of weird stuff. So let's go ahead and grab some milk so we can get all these potion effects off of us and we can become back to normal. So that's the dark sword. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. So anyways, here is the earth sword. So let's go ahead and see what it does to a chicken. As you can see, I guess it's just a little stronger than a normal wooden sword, I guess you could say. I don't know, we'll see. No, I guess it could be like a normal wooden sword. But actually, when you right click it, it is actually going to set, actually, we're supposed to be in the middle of this. Okay, so I guess if we wanted to right click it on us like this, maybe, no, okay, it's supposed to land on us in the middle like this. Okay, whatever. But anyways, as you can see, it sets these earth pillars, so it basically can protect us from mobs. So if you're in the middle of night, like running from a whole bunch of creepers or something, you can set that down. Hopefully it will somewhat protect you, and those are really easy to make. It only has 2 pieces of dirt and a blaze rod. I mean, the blaze rod might be hard to get, but still, pieces of dirt are easy. So anyways, this is going to be an ender sword. So let's see what this does. I have no idea, so let's see. So when we click it, I guess it's just like a normal stone sword or something, so it doesn't really do a lot of damage. But what happens when we right click it? So when we right click it, it is going to teleport us somewhere. So it actually throws ender pearls, which is actually really cool. So we can throw ender pearls with our sword. So we can just kind of throw them along and just get away from people. That's really awesome. So basically you have an ender pearl sword. That's pretty sweet, if you ask me. So what's next? The lightning sword. So let's go ahead and click on a pig, and it does give him some potion effect. I'm not sure what that is. It's probably poison or something. I'm not 100% sure. But when we right click it, I'm pretty sure it sets lightning somewhere. Oh, we actually have invisibility on. I didn't even know that. Okay, let's go ahead and take our potion effects off, and I'm assuming that it's going to create lightning, or actually, oh, okay, that's weird. I was expecting it to create, oh, light sword. Okay, so it makes us invisible, and it gives us night vision, which is pretty cool. So if you don't know what night vision is, when it's dark, we can actually see outside perfectly fine. So that's a little different. And moving on to the Meteor Sword, I guess that's what you call it. let's go ahead and test it on this pig over here. Hey, buddy, how's your day been? I'm pretty sure it's been horrible. Oh, it just sets him right on fire. So when we right-click it, I guess it's just going to give us these little fire things, just like a normal sword, and it's also going to give us fire resistance. So I guess it's just like the fire sword. I guess it's pretty similar. I don't know what the difference is. Moving on to the peaceful nature sword. Let's see what it does to this pig. So when we click it, I'm assuming that's poison effect. I'm pretty sure that's a poison effect because it's purple. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a poison effect. So then when we do this, it is going to spawn some trees. So that's pretty different. So it's kind of like the earth one, but it spawns trees. So that's pretty sweet. And then moving on to the Thunder Sword. So obviously we're going to right click it and it's going to strike thunder. So that's pretty crazy. Let's see what it does. Oops, I did not mean to grab those. Let's get our piggies back. Where are our piggies? Give me our piggies. Okay, so let's get our piggies and let's see what this can do to them. Okay, so that basically turns them into zombie pigments. That's a little different. And also it gives us speed if you haven't noticed. So let's go ahead and take it off and let's see what it does with no effects on. So with nothing on, all it does is give us speed. Okay, so all those other effects were all from the other swords. So basically, yeah, these guys are a little bit angry. I'm gonna go chill over here and let them do their thing. But moving on, let's look at the other swords. So what passed the Thunder Sword? So Thunder Sword, after the Thunder Sword, we have the Water, Wild Nature Sword, Wind Sword, Thunderstorm Sword, Ice Sword. I don't know what that was. Long name. Okay, so Water Sword. So I'm assuming this is going to have to do something with water. So let's see what this does when you just normally click an animal with it. Okay, so it just does normal damage, just like a normal sword. But then when we do that, it's going to drop a lot of water. So that is actually really useful. So for example, if you were running from mobs like this, and you just click that down, you can definitely get away from them really easy. So that is really useful. Man, we're going to just end up destroying all of this land. Okay, so that is the Water Sword. Next is the Wild Nature Sword. So let's see what it does to a pig when we randomly click it. Okay, so it does some type of poison effect. That is green. I'm pretty sure that's some type of poison. And eventually it will probably die out. Unless I click it again, I'll probably instantly kill it. There we go. And then let's see what happens when I right click it. So when I right click it, it is going to spawn all these cactus. So Wild Nature, I'm assuming, let's see, it does say Wild Nature Sword. So let's see if it spawns random things. Okay, it doesn't spawn random things, but it does. Okay, that's actually pretty weird. If you go up here and you right click it, it still spawns stuff. That's pretty cool. So we got floating cactuses. That's weird. Okay, anyways, moving on. What do we have next? Next, I'm actually going to get these potion effects off. Hopefully that haven't been gotten, or hopefully they're not too annoying. Okay, Wind Sword. So let's see if it does anything different to piggies. Okay, so it makes them fly back. As you can see, it just makes them fly back. And obviously, it's going to do it to any other mod, like zombies, creepers, and all that other stuff. And then if we right-click it, it is going to give us a jump boost. I think that's it. Okay, let me get these potion effects off. Okay, so we have no potion effects. So the Wind Sword is just going to give us, speed and a jump boost. So if we do this, whoa, that's crazy. That's awesome. So I guess the only thing you would have to worry about is getting fall damage. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'm not using creative. This is just me. Look, watch this. I'm just bouncing up. Okay. And then if you actually jump, like you hit the space bar and jump at the same time, as you can see, it goes like 3 times higher. Watch this. Okay, hang on. That's not it. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, so that's a lot of fun. I definitely like the Wind Sword. That's crazy. Okay, next is the Thunderstorm Sword. Let's go ahead and take these potion effects off. And the Thunderstorm Sword is next. So as you can see, we're going to hit them, and they kind of fly back just like the Wind Sword. And then if we click it, it is actually going to make some thunderstorms happen, as you can see in the distance. And it also does a little bit of lightning, so it's going to give us speed, jump boost, and what was that? Regeneration 4 or 5. So that is pretty sweet. So next we have the Ice Sword, and let's go ahead and hit one of these guys with them. And obviously it kills them in 1 hit. That's a good thing. Not the zombie pigmen, but it does kill. Okay, it gives them some type of potion effect. I'm not sure what that is. And then if we right click, it is obviously going to spawn. Ooh, it spawns a snowman too. That's cool. Okay, so it's going to spawn a snowman, and it's going to spawn ice. So obviously the snowman can't live in the desert, so we're going to have to go in the snowy area. But still, that's pretty cool. Okay, so moving on. Next we have the Meteoric Thunderstorm Sword. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I do not know. But anyways, what does this sword do? Okay, so it makes the kid, it has some knockback to it, and it obviously catches on fire too. So if we right click it, it's actually going to give us Okay, actually, let's get these potion effects off. Sorry about that. I apologize about that. Okay, so now we have no potion effects, and then if we right-click, it's going to give us speed, jump boost, regeneration 4 or 5, whatever, and fire resistance. So that is pretty sweet. So basically an OP sword right there. So next we have the Ender Fire Sword. I'm really curious to see what this baby does. Okay, Ender Fire Sword. So if we click it, it's obviously just going to set the pig on fire because it's a fire sword. And then if we right-click it, it is going to set fire and throw ender pearls. So when we throw it and then when we land, it does. Oh, it's also going to give us fire resistant too. So I don't know where that random fire is coming from. That's kind of weird, but it does. So I guess it's like fire and ender pearls mixed. It's really weird. But next, moving on, let's see what else we have in store for us. We have the Ender Thunder Sword, we have the Ender Wind Sword, the Thundershock Sword, we have the Time Sword, and we have the Beast Sword. I can't wait to see what this Beast Sword does. But let's go ahead and let's check out and see what this next sword does. So let's spawn some pigs and the Ender Thunder Sword. So if we click them, it's just like a normal sword, and then if we right click it, we are going to get Thunder, Ender Pearl, and I'm assuming fire. I mean, I see fire right there. So if we throw it, that's pretty crazy. That is an awesome sword right there. And we're also going to get speed too. So these swords are just crazy. Awesome job on this mod for whoever made it. So next we have the Ender Wind Sword. Here we go. So that's going to make the guy fly back, obviously. As you can see, he just flies back. And then also, when we right click, it is going to give us jump boost. And it's going to give us an ender pearl too, so that is pretty sweet. And then next we have the Thundershock Sword. So let's see what this one does. Nothing really to the animals. Let's see if we can drink this milk to get some potion effects off. And then if we right click it, it is just going to give us speed, and what else was it? Okay, so just lightning and fire. So that's pretty crazy. So as you can see, we can just light these guys on fire, and it kind of lights us on fire too. So it's kind of bad, but still pretty sweet. And next, let's go ahead and get these potion effects off. And these guys are just getting annoying. Oh my gosh. Let's fly away from them. So next we have the Time Sword. I'm really curious to see what this one does. So actually, let's spawn a pig. And let's hit him. Okay, so it doesn't really do anything to them. It does give them some potion effect. That's weird. But, ooh. That was cool. Did you see that? Wow, it changes time of the day. That is sweet. Okay, so when we right-click it, it can change it to, what is this? Like, middle of the night or, like, moonlight or something. Whoa, that is sweet. That is so cool. Okay, that is awesome. And then next we have the one and only, the very last sword on our list, which is the Beast Sword. So we clicked this bad boy on him and it killed the pig in 2 hits. I think that's like a normal iron sword maybe, or maybe a stone sword. But as you can see, it's just kind of like a normal sword. It doesn't really have any special effects when you click them, but when you right click them, it is going to give you speed 4 or 5. I think it's 5. I don't know. I don't know Roman numerals, okay? So don't get mad at me. So then night vision and invisibility. So as you can see, we are invisible, we have night vision, and we have speed. So that is pretty sweet. So as you can see, these swords, basically what you do when you right click them, it's going to give you power-ups and special advantages. And also some swords, when you use them like normal, when you click to like kill mobs or whatever, it's also going to give you some more advantages there, like knockback, fire aspect, tons of stuff like that. So this is a really great mod. I really had a fun time enjoying it, and that's really about it that I have in store for this mod. It's really awesome, and I'm making the dog sit. Oh, they're so cute. Okay, but that is going to be about it, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed. I'm invisible, and I will see you guys later. Peace.